mine. G'day guys, it's Jara here and I'm here with the lovely and beautiful
Joey.
It has been so long since we filmed together.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it has been 2016. I'm actually going to search it up. But from what I think, it actually might have been 2015.
Oh yeah, true.
I reckon it was 2015 when last time we filmed. Which is 3 years ago.
Oh my god.
3 years since we have filmed last. Just you and I.
Wow.
It has been so long. It has been a roller coaster. I was gonna say roller emotional coaster.
Thanks.
A roller. Can't speak. It's been a long journey basically. So we might talk about that a different time. But I'm gonna see how well the beautiful Joey knows me and we know each other because I just want to see. So we're gonna write them on here. 3, 2, 1. We flip them up. We show you and then we can show each other, or we can see because we have eyes. First question is, how and when did we meet?
Like as in proper meet, like proper talk?
Just
like when we had the conversation?
Yeah, I think our first conversation.
Okay.
Which is really bad because I don't remember.
Because I remember it because it was me saying something really stupid.
I'm trying to think. I can remember the first time that we properly kind of became more as friends, I reckon.
But then the first time when we actually made a conversation, it was during like
I'm gonna write down what I think my idea is because I'm not 100% sure though. Oh, and ignore our spelling because I'm really bad at spelling. I'm just gonna say that now. Yeah, I think that's right. Alright, 3, 2, 1. So I wrote retreat. I can't remember.
Year 8 camp.
Year 8 camp, yeah. Because I'm trying to think, was it in the room where we were all complaining because all the other girls were talking?
Yeah, that was. We're friends because we love complaining about stuff.
Basically, our friendship kind of started because we were all in this one room with a bunch of other girls. The room held 15 girls, and I remember the group of friends. We were all just kind of new year 8s, and we went on this camp together, and all the girls were like yelling and screaming and stuff like that, and a group of us girls were just like, shut up!
Yeah,
and we just became friends.
Yeah.
So we just basically became friends by yelling at all these other girls to shut up and be quiet. So yeah. What was your first impression of him or her? So we can just speak this one because I think.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
The mother of the group. Like I had a feeling she was going to, instant feeling that she was going to be the mother of the group, going to take care of all of us, our well-being, our food.
Our food.
Like if we're dying or not, and make sure that we're alive.
That's kind of just me. I think my first impression of you was you were going to be like the very shy, quiet nerd of the group where we'll get very upset if she doesn't get her A+, but is very dedicated to her work and very quiet, so she won't be like, oh, let's get a party, woohoo! No, you'd be like, I'm going to stay home and study for 12 hours straight. That was kind of.
But you didn't know the weird side of me.
No, but from first impression, it's just kind of yeah, I can see you're definitely a hard worker, straight up, because you are an incredibly hard worker. So.
Yeah, you're definitely the mother of the group. I remember it was during that camp, I didn't like the food, and I was like, this isn't what I liked, and then straight up she was like, are you okay? I've got spare food in my room. I've got food in my bag. If you feel like we can definitely eat that. I'm like, oh my god, she's going to be my mother. So the mother I've never had.
I'm sorry if that is mother if you're seeing this. Question 3. What is your favourite memory together? That's really hard because we've spent a lot of moments together. Because we catch the bus together. We spend most of our days together. Even in school holidays, we're hanging out together.
Can we say something past and present?
Yeah. You can say whatever.
I'll say a past and a future tense.
A future tense? A future tense.
So.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. So past. Mine. 2. So Oh, so you said filming as well.
Yeah.
I said the camp because I honestly thought that was a good memory of ours.
Yeah, it was a good memory,
I think
but
that
I
was
guess the thing is that we didn't know each other that well.
Yeah, I think that was a good, like, I guess, group memory. I also wrote traveling for our future one.
Yeah, traveling. So hint hint, we're going to China, Japan and Korea at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And then there'll be so many videos upcoming.
You guys will definitely see that, so you can see both of us. Describe each other in one word.
Mother?
Mother, is that you? I'm not gonna say that because it's really racist. You can just write Asian.
Thanks.
You're the most stereotypical Asian I know.
Let's just not write this and talk about it.
Yeah. I was gonna say for my, like, the one word to describe you, I'm gonna have I'm gonna say hardworking, because you really are hardworking. Like, you spend all your hours doing homework or doing, you know, you're at your job or you're making sure that you're not only you but your family is like on track and staying apart. You care more about, like, you constantly are working. Like, I always be like, hey, what you doing after school? Oh, I'm working. What are you doing now? I'm working. What are you doing right this second? I'm working.
I'm working.
She's constantly working, so she's such a hard, dedicated worker. That would be my one word.
Well, for you, the mother of the group wouldn't be such a good descriptive word, but I'll go with, I guess, like, creative, to be honest. Like, I mean, she's outgoing as what you can see and love to help people, but most likely she's creative. Like, you think outside, which is what I don't. Like, you're just so creative. Like, the thing is, right, first starting a YouTube channel, something I thought was never possible for me to do.
Yeah.
Like, I would never do it by myself. Like, I would never have even started it. Like, it would be in my mind, be something I wanted to do, but I would never do it because
it's that, like, jumping out of that comfort zone.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just, I don't know what I'm going to talk about every video. Like, you're just so creative and you do, like, a lot of things at school, and, like, I've seen her, like, photography work and it's absolutely amazing. It's like, yeah, I do maths and science. It's like everything that's basically already set and I just have to remember it, and I do calculations, not best anyone. But, like,
roasting every science and math person on the planet.
But, like, what she's doing for, obviously, photography and other subjects is absolutely amazing, where you actually have to create something, which I found to be very, very hard. Like, I can't make something of my own.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you. All of these compliments. Okay. Ooh. If they have one, what is their middle name? I have two you can pick from, so go ahead. I'm gonna do, because I don't think you have a middle name, so I'm gonna do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do yeah. I know what I'm writing for you.
I don't know.
You have to pick from two basic white names. It's really basic.
No, I'm gonna give you one.
Okay, you can give me it. I'm doing the translation, the proper translation of her name from to yeah.
From year to year.
Cause you don't have a middle name.
No.
Just write Joey as your middle name.
I'm giving you one, okay?
I can just give you a hint.
I'm making her a middle name. You watch me.
I can give you a hint. It'll be really good.
Go.
One of my aunties, her name is my middle name.
You actually have a middle name?
I have two middle names.
Really?
Yes.
Why did I know that?
Why do you think I'm called Jara? Dana, and then two middle names, and then my last name. That's another hint. So one starts with an A, and one starts with an R. Yeah.
Okay,
My parents are that creative. No, I chose the R name. So.
Okay.
No. Okay. So her, I'm gonna do that because mine's small. But yeah. So her translation is, I know it's Betty, because every time in class I'd be like, Betty. Betty, and we just start losing it.
I
We're like,
know. Oh my god, it's such an old name.
it's an old person name, but it's cute because it fits you.
Yeah, thanks. I'm old. And then for hers, obviously, hint, hint, and.
It is Anne. Yep. And then the other one is Rachel.
Rachel. Ooh, out of everything, I would not think of that.
My cousin's name is Rachel, and that middle name is technically like the Catholic middle name. You get communion and all that, so I still count as my middle name. But you get to choose, and it has to be like a saint, whatever. And I was like, I respect my cousin Rachel a lot, and I adore her. So I'm like, I just want to be called Rachel. They're like, okay, that's fair. And they're like, oh look, randomly, here's a saint named Rachel. Like,
okay,
that works then.
Sure.
Sure. This one is going to be interesting. What is their shoe size? You got... I think I know what yours is. 3, 2, 1.
That's an 8.
Okay, so I did 7 to 8 for you.
Yeah.
You got 7?
Yeah, I'm a 7.
I thought so. I was like, what other number can I put down?
Yeah. 8 to a 10.
I'm in the middle of a size 9.
Yeah.
But you're right, because sometimes I'm a size 10.
It's just the shoe size. I'm
Yeah.
like, sometimes you can be 8.
Yeah.
For my work shoes, I'm a size 3.
Because like I have shoes upstairs. They're a men's size 10, which is like a women's size 11 or 12. I'm like, they're just comfy.
Yeah, I know. Like,
okay. List 3 items that they always carry with them at all times. This is just easy.
A knife.
And phone. I know yours straight up with that. Because I'll be so surprised if she does not have these things with her. I'd be like, you are not the real Joey. Get out of here.
okay.
Okay, I wrote phone, earbuds, and mints.
Perfect.
Because you don't leave the house without them. I don't think I've ever seen you leave the house without them. What did you write?
And necklace, rings, and sunglasses. All different types of sunglasses.
That is true.
Like, all different
I do have a lot of sunglasses.
A lot of them.
What's our favourite inside joke?
Cup of tea. If you guys haven't checked out the video on cup of tea, please do so.
Just such a cup of tea is hilarious.
Nana, do you want a cup of tea? Well, like, obviously, if you're unconscious, I can't give it.
It's funny, like, because, like, in my St. John group, we use that as a code word as well, which is basically like, oh, do you want a cup of tea? As in, like, I'm stressed, get me the hell out of this situation. So it's quite funny, because, like, reference is...
I mean, like, if you're unconscious, I can't give you a cup of tea. And if you don't want a cup of tea, I can't force you to give you a cup of tea. And obviously, if you don't want this type of cup of tea, then you don't have this type of cup of tea.
Oh, no.
Amazing.
What is their favourite food? I know what yours is.
A lot, so I'll pick one up.
I reckon 3 things.
Okay, same.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Okay, so what did you write?
I wrote bracket school, butter chicken, KFC, mac and cheese.
I sound so healthy. I wrote bubble tea, just Korean food in general, and Nutella.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I feel like that's just you in a nutshell.
No, when it says meal, I was like, meal, food.
Yeah, I was thinking like Korean, and then I was thinking what drink you're going to have with that.
Yeah.
And then for dessert, you might have something to do with Nutella.
I mean, I will have something to do with Nutella, thanks for asking.
What is their favourite ice cream flavour? Do you even have one?
I mean, I just eat all of
I was
it.
like, you just eat everything.
I'm offended.
Okay, what did you write?
Nutella and vanilla, which I don't know how to spell.
I wrote vanilla. So my favourite ice cream flavour is Nutella, I will give you that.
Cookie dough.
But cookie dough is my favourite.
Yeah.
It combines 2 of my favourite
But I
things.
make cookie dough. It's a bit expensive.
That's why you make it yourself. Or
Yeah, I mean, I'm
you
that
just
creative.
Or you just splurge and you buy the Jimmy Fallon ice cream.
Oh my god.
Because it has like Nutella and peanut butter and cookie dough, and it's like
Don't even. That is
No,
so
no.
good.
okay. What is their favorite musical artist / band? You know this. You know
Like,
this. I went to their concert.
yeah, but like, still, a lot of people. You went to a lot of concerts.
I went with Emma.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran, Bruno Mars. I like.
We went to Sydney.
I mean, of course,
Like-
but like, I was thinking of something else.
have no idea.
I mean, for her, it's, guys, if you've seen her previous videos, it's definitely R5, but let's talk about something else. So I'm gonna go with Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I like Bruno. I can't even think what your favorite is.
K-pop in general.
I was gonna say K-pop, but I didn't. I'm pretty sure there's a particular group in K-pop you like. I love BTS.
BTS, Big Bang, EXO, 17.
That's the one I was thinking of, 17. Because I know Big Bang. I know those. I was trying to think, is there a particular group that you would prefer to listen to over them all?
Big Bang. Well, it used to be Big Bang, but stuff happened now it's BTS.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the DNA. Oh,
I love it. I love it.
DNA. I'm like, someone should play my biology class.
That'd be amazing.
Like, can I play this in the test? Because honestly, it'd be amazing.
What is her favorite movie of all time?
Nightmare Before
Christmas. We're the same. We
absolutely
adore this movie.
don't even have to write it.
Nah. On a free day, is she generally A, sleeping late, B, gets up at normal time, or C, gets up early? She gets up early.
Choice of not getting up.
She gets up early. Like, it is you.
Yeah, I
you
get up
don't ever sleep
early,
in.
and then she sleeps in.
I like to catch up on my sleep. Okay, what does she like and dislike? To name one like and one dislike.
Well, like anything, like just anything.
Just talk about anything.
Well, what she likes, Nutella, and then cookie dough, and then like she loves having friends, having fun, and then filming. That's like a whole ton of stuff.
Yeah.
And what she doesn't like is she doesn't like a particular type of bubble tea because sometimes it can be overwhelming as the tea is too strong, which I absolutely understand.
Before all of you attack me in the comments, so I'm not a huge fan of having like really strong flavored tea, whereas I prefer having like iced tea, English breakfast, or chamomile, which is a bit softer of a tea.
Yeah.
So that's.
And then what she also doesn't like is when, I guess it's the same for all people, is like going back to the camp thing. Like when people's just really loud and you're trying to tell them to shut up and no one's listening to you, and you're like, it's the most annoying thing in life.
Yeah, I can definitely agree. I know a particular dislike of mine is, I have to say, is I can't stand, and this is not a phobia, but like it's one of those things that just makes your body like cringe.
Yeah.
Is when people like
To
lick their no, it's when people lick their fingers and then like turn the page. It's just like burn that section of the piece of paper, please. Like I just can't.
Yeah, and like you can imagine the germs walking past through the paper, and you're like, ew.
It's not that. It's just the sound it makes. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Your likes. Anything to do with Korea and Koreans in general, she likes. I could like tell you her dream guy. Not even kidding. I could list it perfectly. You also love cats. Like you just adore them, except when they hate you.
Which is always.
Yes. You seem to love to cook, even though you don't do it as much.
Yes.
And just
cook with guidance.
Yeah, you love to hang out with your friends, but you also love to have your own personal time to do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Dislikes is the dogs.
Yep, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, one of the teachers that we have now. It's a joke. There's not really a lot of things that you dislike. Probably like the same thing when you're like loud, having lots of people yell and kind of take over situations. And probably like just fake people in general.
Yeah, just fake people in general.
Because you can't handle all those negative emotions.
I can't handle all those negative emotions. Oh, Christ.
Okay, what are their strengths and weaknesses? So list one strength and one weakness.
Do you want to start? I'll start.
Okay. I think a strength like is definitely like I'm gonna say it again, but you're hardworking. Like you're constantly like you get the work done. You know what you're doing. You're not ever like, oh, I don't want to do, so I'm just going to sit here and kind of just stress. You go and ask teachers what's going on. You will take extra help classes if needed to sort it out. You are on the ball with that type of stuff. Your weakness, however, is that because you do that, you work so much that we barely get to see you like as a friendship group. Because you're constantly like, oh, I'm working, and it's like, it kind of
like
gets
I'm busy at lunchtime, can't hang out.
Yeah, or like you're working at KFC all the time. And I get that, but it can get a bit annoying because it's like, but I never get to see you, and I see you every single day. It's still that like you want to spend time, and I just don't feel like I get to do that as much.
Well, your strength is obviously being creative, and she's always so welcoming. Like, if you have anything, like, you can legit just come to her and just talk about it. You can just let it out anytime you want and just talk about it, and then she'll always be so supportive and helping you out, and like she always puts herself in your shoes, which makes you feel so much better. It's like someone's actually considering about how I feel in this position right now. But like, a weakness I've got to say is that the thing is that I found that you care way too much about other people and their needs, that you sort of don't look at what you need.
Yeah.
Like, you need to take time off just to enjoy life as well. Not that you don't do that, but like, you just go, like, you just do so much extra stuff to help other people to a point where like, it's okay, I'll do my stuff later, like I'll relax later, I'll do my favorite things later, and I'll help someone else. It's absolutely amazing that you do that, but it's also like, you need to think about yourself, and like, at the end of the day,
yeah, I get what you mean. Do you have nicknames for each other? Let's see.
JD. Let's just start. So
Done.
JD.
I'm done. Yours is definitely Joey.
Yeah, you need a knife.
Because like, that's just what we always call you. I don't think you really have any other nicknames.
Nah.
That's kind of like the main one we just call you,
Yeah.
Mrs. Joey. Oh, Ferrari was another one. We all have that one nickname where you just like, kill me now.
Yeah. But I mean, at least I'm fancy.
Sorry, you're expensive.
I know, expensive.
It's not my fault. My own teachers can't read. Okay. 2 things your best friend doesn't know about you. Ooh. So it's 2 things that I don't know about you that you can tell me.
Okay, first thing is that
That's weird.
it's weird because I tell her everything.
Yeah, same.
But like, I guess something that you don't know about me is that like, I'm not as hardworking as you think I am. Like, I go home and I procrastinate for hours and hours, and I just pretend to be organized. Me, I'm so organized. What's due today? Yeah, and then probably just the fact that, I don't know, I seem to be so on top of life. Like, I know what I'm doing, but it's just, the thing is, right, it feels like something I don't know about myself as well, which isn't like not telling you about, is I don't know what I want to do. Like, someone asked me, so what do you want to do? So I want to go into med. It's like an instinct reaction, like it's just
It's automatic.
question and answer sort of type. But like, at the end of the day, you just sort of question yourself and be like, what do you actually want to do? So yeah, probably that.
That's interesting. I actually didn't know that. I thought you always wanted to be a dentist. Because that was kind of what you've always said, but...
it's always at the end of the day, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, would I even be interested in the topic? Would I even be interested in the course?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that's,
I know probably one thing, I don't know if you know this about me or not, but like, I seem always constantly happy, but then like, I get into these stages where I'm like, completely and utterly like, almost in a depression in effect, but I don't want to like say that because like I'll constantly like try and be happy, but then like I'll come into my room and I'm like, all these thoughts go through my head where it's like, because like in the past, and this is probably, I'm not gonna act this as anything, but like when I was like 13, I actually tried to kill myself, and
oh my
plot twist. But I obviously didn't. So I've always had like those thoughts going through my head of like, well, why don't I just do these things? That's why like I don't understand when people, when they joke like death, like I'm kind of now doing it more and more because I get it more, but like when I first started hearing it, I was like, are they serious or not? Then it kind of was like over mothering. But like I've kind of now, like I just get thoughts occasionally where it's like, well, obviously I'm doing the subject, but I'm not smart enough and I'm not good enough, and all these like negative thoughts are constantly in my head, and I'll just sit there and I'll just like get stuck in these thoughts. And probably another one, which I think, again, you probably know, but you probably haven't picked it up, maybe, is that like in the past, I had a lot of issues when it came to like my body and stuff like that, which I reckon, you definitely have picked up. But like, I always joke and be like, oh, like, you know, like, my body is like this or that, but like, it really hit me, and that's what caused like me wanting to die in that, was because like I never thought I was like the stereotypical like Barbie, which was, and it was like, it was hard because I was like, well, I want to change, but I don't know how, and I'm trying, and like it doesn't work, and then it just, that kind of was difficult, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we all had that stage, like, don't you just, like, you just go online and like you see all the celebrities and you're like, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, right, at the end of the day, I guess that's when you, like, I've been noticing it through obviously Instagram and everything else, like, the moment that you realize you're who you are and you're obviously the important human being for being who you are, which is important, like, no one's gonna judge you and no one's got the right to judge you. It's who you are.
Yeah. That's why like for the past like year or two I've been doing, it's not like New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals. So it's been like, last year it was focusing on my body and trying to get myself accepting my body and stuff like that, and then this year I'm trying to get my mental state happier. So eventually it will kind of be like, I'm happy overall.
That is pretty good.
That got dark on my end. Last one. What do you admire most about your best friend? Shall we just go through a list? Shall we?
Yeah, I'm gonna start first because I really just want to talk about it. Because I admire her because she's always so positive. Like, she is just so positive. Sometimes like I walk out of the class and I felt so bad. I felt like I didn't learn anything. Or walk out of the test and be like, I feel like I totally did so bad in that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know there's a point for living, to be honest. And then I'll come to her and then she's always so positive and be like, it's fine, everything will work out. And like, she's not saying those, like, you know how people say it's really fake and say, it's fine, you'll be fine. And like on the inside you're like, oh great, you didn't get that great, lol.
Yeah.
And then so
it's that double like standard thing, yeah.
But you can definitely tell that you're actually caring about me and who I am. And then obviously creative, we've talked about, mother of the group, always talked about. And like one thing I guess you haven't noticed that I'm actually really grateful is legit for like everything you do. Like everything you do for me, for everyone in the friendship group, as like just who you are. Like you help out everyone. I guess that goes back to the mother of the group. Yeah. But like you just do everything. Like you're just absolutely amazing. You always wanted to help out, and like the thing is, like sometimes I question. I was like, there can't be someone as perfect as you. Like always positive, always helping out and stuff. And like I sometimes wonder, like, you know, would she like be like having negative thoughts at night, which turned out to be true. Yeah. But it's just, she just seems so positive. Like you cannot see that she had like a complete meltdown like the night before. Whereas we just show our true selves, and like she helps us get through things, and just absolutely amazing. And the thing is, right, she says that I'm hardworking. No, I don't walk. Hardworking is like, I think that she is hardworking. Like you're hardworking. Like you just don't see it. Like you see me writing assignments, but what you're doing is you're doing creative stuff, which is harder than what I'm doing. Like you can't, like I can't go ask a teacher and be like, so this is my photography assignment, I don't know how to start it, and you can give me an answer which I can use to be my obviously homework. Yeah. I can do that in maths. I don't answer this question, you help me work out everything. This is the answer, okay, that's my solution, that's my assignment, that's the end, that's the product. But you can't do that. Like no one's gonna, people will guide you through it, but no one's gonna give you the idea. You have to think of it yourself. Sometimes even though you may not be working, but you're thinking about what you can do. Yeah, that's which is really pretty different to like me. Like if I think of something, I have to write it, because like basically the thing. It's
because yours is so like science and math based, you have to write it down.
Yeah, exactly. But like just because I'm writing it, just because you're not writing it down, doesn't mean you're not thinking about it. Doesn't mean you're not hardworking. It's just, you know, like you're always thinking about it. Yeah.
Well, I know for you, like, there's lots of things I can say. Like, honestly,
compliment time, like, film this.
It's on video.
Let me post it on Facebook.
Like, there's just so many things that you do that's absolutely amazing. Like, I've gone through the whole hardworking situation, but like, even just simply like being there for all of your friends, Like, you're just always there when we need. Like, I can message you, be like, hey, I need help with an assignment. You're like, alright, I'll be over in like a minute flat because you're a minute away from my house. But like, even so, I could be like, hey, I need to borrow you for a second. You're like, yeah, just, you know, give me a sec, write this down, I'll come straight over. Like, things like that. You're always there. Or if I'm struggling, you won't judge me. You're like, just come over, we'll do it together and things like that. It's gonna start recording. I hate this thing. Look at it, look, continue. But no, I just love, like, there's so many things love. Like, you just always seem to be like, yes, you might not be confident when it comes to your grades, but you're always like just happy, even though you can have that sad moments, but that's showing the real emotion that you have and things like that.
I'm always on my phone so she can find me 24/7.
Yeah, like, you're so easy to contact. It's so good because, like, I'm really bad when it comes to my phone. I'm getting better though.
Yeah, getting better.
We're getting there. But like, you just know that you can count on her when it comes to anything because you're just always there, you're happy to help and stuff like that. Like, there might be a tense moment here or there with a friend or two, but you'll find a way to just do that, and there's just so many things it's hard to like peer. You're just perfect in every way possible.
Thank you. Oh, legit a second ago we're like, you trash.
Yeah, like, if you look on my Instagram, and literally we just call each other trash. But that's the point. We are beautiful trash.
I know, legit. Hey, we love each other. I love being trash, honestly.
Yeah. So, with that's all the questions. So thank you so much, Joey, for doing this with me.
Oh, good. Like, we haven't filmed the video in a very long time.
Yeah.
And I felt like we need to do something.
We definitely need to do more stuff together.
Yeah, year 12's approaching, and I just, from this video, I hope that this sort of marks the moment where I'm like, I hope everything's going to go the way we wanted at the end, till the end of the year, and then we're all going to achieve our best to be who we want to be, and then
I definitely agree on that. Just
and then
hoping that we can achieve the goals that we aspire to. Even though they might be really high up, maybe we'll achieve a goal along that way. To see how we go.
And no matter what turns out, we're always best friends.
Just best friends.
Like, we're always best friends, and we'll always continue to support each other through high school and obviously uni in the many years to come.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for having me. That's absolutely amazing.
Anyway, Jarrett says in the next video, sarcasm out, and let's bring in for a race class at home. Bye bye. Thank you. Woo.
I'm very sarcastic.
Shut up.